Game 1, TOS. We're gonna see the Dark Ender, Dark Rayman. My bad. I always assess.
The Dark Enders. Okay, racial commentary, racial bias.
No.
We out here. We out here. Anyways, the cool Rayman color. It's anti-Rayman or something. I don't know. It's the Rayman color I used to play. Sure, Charlie
It's the Rayman color we all used to play at some
This
point.
Rayman's color is the best color because it's purple.
Yeah.
Jmac double dare.
I like his orange color. I like the orange colors of most characters. That or the pink ones.
Nah, I've never heard someone be more wrong about color else. But anyways,
are you really going to be? Are you really? Ooh!
Oh my god.
Bro,
Jmac
I have said this time and time again whenever I see Jmac playing Meta Knight, which is only twice so far in any kind of official thing that I've been able to commentate on. But that up air into uppy, that's true now because of the M lag being reduced.
That's always been sort of a true TI read.
It was semi-true for a while, but this latest patch I think makes it really true, like fully. If you hit that thing and they're high enough percent. Because I think
this matchup's looking good for Jmac, specifically because of how aggressively he's playing right now. He's chasing Ender off stage really well, and especially for that first stock. And I feel like, again, like I've said before for other Rayman sets, is that Rayman's really great until you have a character that can chase him really deep off stage. Meta Knight obviously can do that pretty easily with his billion jumps. So this is definitely going to be a favor for Jmac if he continues to play as aggressively as he is on these punishes.
That is very true. You'll see, there's no real defensive way to play Meta Knight. He is he's very heavily offense-based. I love that!
Great. He actually stuck him in the tornado, set up a plum, and was able to get the punish regardless. That was wild.
He was just stuck there. He could do nothing. Can you even mash out of plum?
I do believe you can mash out of tornado, so suspect
maybe he just
mash
wasn't pressing buttons.
I get it though. I don't want
his inner master said, "Nah, fam."
I don't want to be slapping my keyboard that hard. That's way too much work. Anyways,
my keyboard would break 20 times over as it already has.
Jmac looking good, but Ender keeping it really close, which is honestly really indicative of his skill as a player, especially with how Jmac is playing this matchup so well.
He is a very good Ender player. God damn it! A very good Rayman player.
Best Ender player.
Ender is the character confirmed because he's like the only really good at Rayman last I checked. Are there any other good Raymans out there?
Not as far as I'm aware, and definitely no mains. Maybe some secondaries here and there.
He's a good pocket. He's an okay pocket, I'd say. Like, not the greatest, but it's an okay one.
It's good for if someone doesn't know the matchup. Otherwise, I would say not really worth picking.
And you know what, everybody? Before Rayman came out, let's all remember his old main was Kirby. Let's go.
Yeah, the Ender Kirby goat.
That was
one of the
really
best
good
Kirby's since like T-Tar.
Yeah,
T-Tar kind of the OG, but they played in different eras, so can't even really compare them.
And now this era, there's only one good Kirby I've ever seen. And that is
Kirby's just a bad character now, so
he's
very
so
sad.
trash, man. They took away his confirms from 9B, and now he's just absolute dog trash. It hurts to see it. I mean, his RC dash is okay, at least.
Anyway, Jmac taking game 1.
Very nice job, two-stalking him as the Jmac fashion. Smashville, yeah, I think that this suits... This is a very good neutral stage, I'd say. It's... Because you can't do the stupid... you can't do Meta Knight RC dash as often because of the platform and its weird properties. And, well, not properties, but the fact it moves around. So you will always have to be knowing where it is. Ender can kill mad early with down air on the stage, by the way, because of how low it is to the blast zone. Devs, fix, please.
And likewise, Jmac's never killing off the top because of how high the ceiling is.
Very true. Oh, yeah, that's why he chose this stage. Makes sense.
Also, having a longer stage length, like the actual distance between the two ledges, is long compared to most stages, so you get a lot of room to run around, especially if you're a character like Rayman, you want to have space to run around and throw out your zoning feet and whatnot. It's crazy SDI or mash or something from Jmac to get out of that down air. Goes for another side B at ledge. Worked well for him the previous couple times, but Jmac has finally caught on and punishes appropriately. Oh
Ooh!
no, don't get cheesed. Actually, you can't cheese. It's Meta Knight. Meta Knight doesn't care.
Yes, he can. You can cheese him if he doesn't tech, which in lag, I mean.
He tried to take him under the stage, but he. I mean,
If
that would
I'm
have
going
worked
down,
with
I'm
a
taking
character
you
with
with
bad
me.
recovery. I mean, a character with bad recovery, that would totally kill them, but Meta Knight
Yeah,
doesn't
but
care.
I mean, I think Bowser could live that, especially if he had his jump.
Yeah. But it might be
If
so
he didn't have his
disorienting
jump,
that
that'd
you
be
wouldn't know
another
what to
thing. But I'm
do.
sure
But
Jmac would
Meta Knight, you could be confused about where you are for a second. Use 3 of your jumps and still make it back. You know, Bowser had to
Speaking
make. Would have to
of
make a
speaking of
second
Bowser,
decision.
what did Jmac get knocked out of this tournament yet?
I don't even think he entered.
Damn, that's crazy. Oh, he probably TO'd this.
I don't know. I've only looked at the bracket.
I'm liking these ledge stalls. They're really, really good from Jmac. Mark Tornado highlighting, I think, priority, or at least it's really, really good for some reason.
Meta Knight's Tornado, it has a disjoint and it's a multi-hit, so it has a lot of chances to beat out other hitboxes.
But isn't Pit's fair disjoint multi-hit? And that's not
but it's smaller and it's a lot less of a priority move, and the refresh rate on the multi-hit is also slower, I believe.
What do you mean the refresh rate?
So when a multi-hit comes out, when one hitbox comes out, then the next hitbox comes out after that, there's a rate at which that occurs, and the speed at which it occurs is different. Like, for example, Peach's down air is a multi-hit with a very slow refresh rate. You can actually kind of see each individual hit come out, whereas Meta Knight's neutral B has a very high refresh rate. The individual hits are very hard to see, despite them all being there.
Uh-huh. Okay, I think I understand more now. Yeah, like, I could see Peach's individual feet poking out, bomb, 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 bam. Okay, I think I understand more now. Thanks.
Going crazy on the counter pick, but still down a whole stock. And
yeah,
degree.
and he's dead. I'm sorry, but you get hit by that tornado, you're dead.
I can't read stock icons. It's too dark in my room. I'm gonna turn on the light really fast.
It's too dark in your room, man. My room's pretty dark as well, but it's okay. It's really unfortunate, but I'm looking to see what Jmac's counter pick will be to this. Will it be PC? Maybe they'll ban that.
Right, I have returned enlightened.
As Kansas should always be.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting to that time of the day when the sun goes down and my room loses its light naturally. So turning on the overhead.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. It's almost as if you're also affected by the day-night cycle.
No, I live on Mars. Anyways, we
are seeing the Battlefield pick. I like it. Me likey. Very neutral stage.
It's a good stage for Meta Knight. You get a lot of RC dashing on the platforms. You get the platforms to extend your up air strings.
I like that back air. Did you see that? He kept the plum up with him by using that back air. That back air feels like it has a low enough refresh rate, as you recently told me what that was, to see multiple hits.
Yeah, back air has a relatively... It's kind of like an average refresh rate for a multi-hit, but it is slow enough to keep it stalled. Also, the hits are very weak.
Busted on this patch. Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Quad up air into up B, the classic. Reading the GI well.
Did you see that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's 5 up airs into up B. I've seen MKZero do that like 60 trillion times.
Well,
it's kind of a classic Meta Knight thing.
Player, you know, like you don't see that happen on top players. They'll DI, they'll SDL, they'll do whatever they can to get out of that. Is he gonna do it again?
I mean, MK's there, but yeah, and Jmac also in other sets. Kind of, it's not common, but
MKZero's not relevant in the MK matchup anymore. He plays ZSS.
Nah. I would never say anything so crazy like MKZero ain't relevant at anything, but I just be out here, I guess.
Player.
I put some respect on Zare's name, but that's just me.
I put some respect on people's names. I'll put some respect on your name.
Nah, don't put respect on my name. I'm mid at best. Anyways,
just like mid ultra.
I am very average at this game. But anyway, we have Double Fair cleaning it up. Pretty close.
Very
Hello, Doc? Hi? Never mind. Nah.
Still better than you. Nah.
Anyways. We 2-2. We low percent. Ender is trying his best to win neutral versus A big sword. Sword Kirby,
Versus funny
essentially.
Nair that does 11 damage.
Yeah. Sword Kirby, the character.
Yes. But with a better recovery.
And so far, it's just been back and forth, really, this whole game. Both players trading punishes.
By the way, I forgot to comment on this, but my man Jmac coming out with the pink Meta Knight skin, as always. Love to see it.
This edgeguard sequence so far has been solid.
Mm.
Yeah, unfortunately gets hit by the plum. Definitely gotta be aware
out
of
of
that.
curiosity, do you have to what if you hit the plum multiple times with, let's say, his tornado while your opponent's hit by it? Well, because it refreshes its hits every single time, you know?
Yep.
As long as you hit it. So what would happen then theoretically? Would it just keep hitting him?
Rayman just keeps getting hit by plum. It's pretty funny. It actually happens with Zelda's Din's Fire, which is also a multi-hit for some strange reason.
That's a multi-hit? How many how many hits is
I
it?
think it hits 4 times, but I could be wrong. It's either 3 or 4. 2.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's the initial hit that sparks
Anyway,
it, and then
multi-hits
it's
are
actual
very
hit.
weird, because each hit refreshes the plum, and each time the plum is refreshed, it becomes a hitbox again, and then it hits Rayman, because obviously he's right on the plum, so... You can actually make Rayman take a ton
was he
of
dead?
damage.
I thought he was dead there.
No, he's probably dead.
No, he's Rayman. Oh!
If he comboed off of that... If he got the up air up B off of that instead of just the down air, that would have been sick, but...
Would
still,
you have
the conversion...
popped off? Would you have done a Lunchman Jeff pop-off?
I don't know what that is, but either way...
I swear he doesn't.
I would imagine that is the case. Anyhoomst. A Jmac W in the books. Taking it to a game 4 situation. Ender running it back to the flat. We saw Ender have a lot of success here. So hopefully we'll be able to see him get another win for a game 5, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, too low.
And he
No
already
jump.
SDs. Yep, I'm seeing a pattern in this thing. It was like EU Summit, where everybody just SD'd or something, although that was probably more due to netcode or whatever.
But yeah, Rayman has a pretty weird recovery, obviously, with Plum. But one of the problems with his recovery in respect to this matchup is that if you lose your jump, you're in a serious disadvantage because Meta Knight's not going to let you just pull your Plum out for free and just do whatever you want on it. Your Meta Knight can actually go out and challenge you, so it can be really hard.
That's very, very true. I mean, a lot of characters can surprisingly. You wouldn't think it, but it's possible as long as you have your jump and you can contest the Plum regardless of what you want. I like that. I feel like his up B gets a little bit more distance if you jump as you do it. I could be wrong, but
it carries a little momentum, I think, but not a whole lot.
It's like Crystals, but worse.
It's just a bad recovery.
Yeah,
but yeah,
we don't talk about it.
Killer. And you're scoping for this F smash.
And you're scoping for this tornado, more like.
I mean, it's a great option on a flat stage. They have no platforms to land on, so you're eventually going to catch their landing. Meta Knight obviously has 5 jumps, so it's not like you have to
through combo into his smash attacks?
Huh?
Well, no, DI read.
Ender on the Plum, Ender off the Plum.
You know what you can easily notice? We're not seeing any down tilts, and that's mostly because Meta Knight is a aerial character.
That was a crazy Plum interaction. MK taking a ton of damage for that.
Every single time Plum comes out, it's like, what's gonna happen?
That down B was crazy. Shades of MK's air coming out.
Well, the MK's air is a different person, and Jmac has the different character playstyle, but there will be certain aspects of which they'll be sharing. I mean, Nair, always. I feel like Nair's a really good get-off me tool. Kind of like Luigi's,
it's fast. It covers his entire body. It's a multi-hit.
I mean, so is Kirby's, but it has
Kirby's isn't a multi-hit, I don't think.
It's not a multi-hit, you're right, but it covers his entire body.
Also not
it has a weak late and a really, really, really good, for some reason, really late hit. I loved that. He hit him with the Ender Blender, kind of, but not really. No, actually, I will not tarnish that particular thing's name. He hit him with the down air.
The side B down air has been used by Ender this entire tournament run to great success. Obviously, this matchup no different.
What kind of people have we seen Ender face up against to get up to this point?
I'd have to look at the bracket, but I don't remember exactly.
Quite a few people. How many entered even?
It was a 34-person bracket.
Yeah, it's quite big, in fact, for a tournament. I mean, not now anymore, but still.
Definitely not on the level of a major, but definitely pretty stacked, especially for a region lock with Ethernet required. That definitely limits your participation pool.
I think JMI Sega is going to be freaking stacked. It's the last tournament of our season.
Yeah, and it's a saga,
So,
which means you're gonna get more people on UI. I feel like more people join sagas. That back air
People
could have
join
picked it up.
Oh my gosh, wait, JMac just took this set 3-1. Damn, congrats, JMac. Holy crap.
Pivot back air.
Ender, you're knocked out. Good games though, man. That was pretty damn good for this matchup. Ender saying broken in chat.
No, from top 8 alone, he
Yo,
lost
zero
godly
DQs though.
beats all day.